On a foggy midnight, young Elias wandered through the narrow, cobblestone streets of his village, chasing the faint light of a lantern. The streets were deserted, the homes silent. The mist hung heavy in the air, swallowing the moon's light, leaving him in an eerie twilight. He had strayed far from home, far beyond where his parents warned him to never go. But Elias was curious, and tonight his curiosity had led him astray. The further he walked, the more unfamiliar the streets became. Shadows twisted unnaturally, forming shapes in the fog that seemed to move just out of sight. The air was heavy with an unnatural stillness, as if the village itself was holding its breath. Every footstep echoed louder than it should have, as though the stones beneath his feet were hollow. Elias turned a corner and found himself in front of a row of houses, all dark except for one at the far end. A faint glow emanated from a cracked window. Desperate for direction, he approached. As he neared, the door creaked open slowly, as if beckoning him inside. "Hello," he whispered, stepping cautiously across the threshold. The door slammed shut behind him. He spun around, but there was no handle. The room smelled of damp earth and decay. At the center, a table was set with dusty, ancient dishes, untouched for years. A whisper drifted through the room. "Elias," he froze. No one knew his name. His heart raced as the whispers grew louder, swirling around him like the fog outside. Suddenly, the table shifted, and the floor beneath him gave way. He plummeted into darkness. When he awoke, Elias was no longer in the village. He stood in a vast, empty street under a blood-red sky. Strange figures watched him from the shadows, their eyes gleaming in the dark. The street stretched infinitely before him, and behind him the door he had entered was gone. The whisper returned, louder now, "Welcome home."